What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I have to get used to looking at the, what is this called? The lens, I guess, instead of the middle of the screen, but whatever. So, I wanted to film this story time for so long. It is, it's the time I rode my bike to find house, okay? So, y'all, this was so long ago. But I don't know why it's been on my mind to tell this story. Like, that's crazy. And shout out, this is a paid actor, okay? Paid actor. And I hate to point it out, but somebody else probably on the way out, okay? So, anyway, the time I rode my bike to find shit house. Okay, first of all, it wasn't even my bike. Let's start there. But I used to say, I'm trying to get into it, y'all, because I, like, ramble really bad. Okay, which is why I made a YouTube channel, because I can probably just film so many videos just off of rambling. Okay, so anyway, so we were at my aunt's house, which was my granny's house, and she passed. She had just, well, I ain't gonna say just, but probably a few years prior, she had passed. So we were there with my aunt, my cousin, and my siblings, because we would stay there. And my aunt is she's like the cool aunt, right? If you don't know, which I probably have not told this type of information on my channel, but my stepdad got married when I was like a toddler. And yeah, so that is my dad. That's my dad that raised me. So this is his side of the family, right? We all grew up together though. But anyway, I gave that background information for what? I don't know. Okay, so it was a point for that. So anyway, so we were staying at the house, and she's the cool aunt. Like, we're chilling in there. Like, I feel like, in my opinion, she kind of let my cousin do a lot versus what I know my dad would let us do, which is my cousin, her uncle. He was a little bit strict, rightfully so. We had 6 kids growing up in the house, right? So anyway, so she would let us chill. We could have company over and stuff like that. But at this time, I wanted to see this guy that I had been friends with him in school. He was one of the cuter guys. He was a short, let me just describe him, y'all. He was short, he was bright skinned, and, whatever. So I think, I'm trying to find out that we date at this time, because we dated at some point. But it was little kitty love, y'all. Nothing serious, nothing too deep. I don't even know if we kissed. But one night, it was probably like 11 something midnight at the time. Me, my cousins, my sisters, we was all sitting there talking and stuff. And I'm texting him, and I'm just like, he like, oh, like, let's hang out, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, I don't really think I can invite you over here. Like, and plus I didn't want nobody in my bed still, y'all. I'm, as much as, I'm an introvert. And stepping outside the box with certain things, like, I might not want people to know while I'm trying to test out test out whatever I'm trying to do, right? So anyway, so yeah, so he was talking about hanging out, and I'm just like, so I run it by them, but I'm like, y'all, I think I'm gonna go hang out at his house, because he was at his granny's house, and it was just up the street a little bit. So I'm just like, well, like, I can't, I don't have a ride up there, whatever the case may be, so what am I gonna do? Y'all, for some reason, I don't know if one of them come up with it or me, but for some reason, I was like, I'll ride the bike. It was literally not even 10 minutes up the road, y'all. Like 5-7 minutes in a car, probably. 5 minutes in a car, barely. So I was just like, okay, so am I going to ride the bike? And they was like, yeah, just ride it. Like, you can be back in time. Mind you, I don't know, even if my aunt discovered I was gone, she probably was never going to say nothing about it anyway, so it was fine. So I said, all right, cool. So my little cousin, who has passed away, R.I.P. to B-Bell, she has passed away. So yes, R.I.P. to my little cousin, she has passed away. But yeah, so I rode her bike, and I'm like, all right, bet. So I get on the bike. Y'all, I think it was later than 12. I know it was later than 12. And I'm going to tell y'all how I know it was later than 12. Because I did not want my mom, who lived down the street from my granny's house. So we all are just like New Orleans is not even that big. So, like, we are not even that far from each other. So down the street this way is my mom's house or my house, and then up the street a little bit is my granny's house by railroad tracks, and then go up the street some more and it's these houses, and then it's Walmart. My mom has worked at Walmart for years, right? So she's working at my mom had to work at Walmart the next day, the next morning, and I didn't want to get caught. So I know that it was late to like almost 6 o'clock in the morning, whatever time, because my mom goes that early to work. So I'm just like, all right, bet. So first of all, I ride the little bike. It's a kid's bike. And I'm a kid. I'm young at the time, but I'm not a kid. That still was a smaller bike. So I go ahead and I ride the bike down the street. I get there. We chilling. We in his granny house. We're downstairs. They're upstairs. I don't think they ever knew I was there. Nothing major. I think we was playing a little music on the phone. I was doing a little bit of dancing. Y'all, I'm so crazy. We did not do anything, which is the juicy part that y'all probably won't. No, we didn't do nothing. I just thought it was funny that I rode a freaking kid's bike to this guy's house to do nothing at that. So really doing it for the plot, Aaliyah. But yeah, so rode the bike to his house. We chilled. We hung out. We didn't do nothing crazy at all. And then I had to leave. So I'm on this bike hoping and praying I do not see my mom because the sun is coming up. So I'm just hoping and praying like my mom do not see me riding this little bike back to my auntie house. Well, she didn't. She didn't see me. She didn't catch me. I never got caught, whatever. I don't know if my auntie knew or not. Like I said, if she knew, she would not care anyway. But yeah, I wish it was juicier details. And I'm going to try to learn how to tell stories and not take so long. So I'm not giving all the details because I didn't want to take a long time, y'all. But just imagine, I'm trying to think of the age that I was, y'all. Like, I don't know. Like, 14? I don't know. But I rode my little cousin's bike to Fine's house. I got plenty of other story times, y'all, and I'm gonna be coming with some more story times. Y'all just stay tuned. Like I said, I'm gonna try to make them a lot more detailed, but I don't be wanting them videos to be 20 minutes, y'all, so I'm trying to keep it short. So anyway, like, comment, and subscribe if you have some questions about this story time, like how this even came about. This guy, though, we tried to like date and stuff again, but it just never worked. Even in my older years, like probably about a year or two ago, probably last year actually. I don't know, like I don't know. We tried to talk again or whatever, but it didn't work out. Like, to me, he has always been kind of a little bit more on the immature side. And I don't see nothing wrong with like goofy personalities and stuff like that, but it's just certain stuff, y'all, I can't deal with. Not like if I'm gonna be in a relationship with you. Like, so it didn't work out. He was playing. He ended up telling me though, like, oh, I thought I wanted something serious and I don't, right? Typical. And I just blocked him and never talked to him again. I don't see him anyway, so it never fazed me. But yeah. So anyway, that is that. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will be back with some more videos.